Alright guys, Rich here from the RC Network, and this is going to be a quick look at the MuchMore Racing LED Slim Pit Light Stand. Now, I've been in the market for a good pit lamp for quite some time now, and I saw this one released a little while back, kind of waited for a little bit of a back order situation, and was able to finally get this thing in. Now, it does come in this nice stealth black anodized version and also a blue version. I like the black one just because it looks stealthy, and with the all aluminum construction, it's just a nice pit lamp. Now with that, why do you need one? Well, a few places that I go to is kind of like a dark warehouse environment where they have lots of lighting, but it's way up high and not really kind of like that task lighting that you would need to work on your rig. So with that, lots of guys are using different pit lamps. There's different OT lights and all sorts of different versions of pit lamps to just kind of light up your area so you can see exactly what you're doing. Now, a lot of the things that we work on RC is very minute and particular, and you got to know what you're doing, and a pit lamp definitely helps. Now with that, this one is completely portable, so you do not have to plug this one into a wall. It simply comes with two 4mm banana plugs that you can plug into possibly, and I need to research this a little bit more, but an external power supply, or you can just plug it straight into a LiPo battery, which is pretty cool. So now this one is compatible with both 2S and 3S, but in here in the shop, I definitely like the 3S output of this light. Now it does come in this very slim box here, basically very minor little box here, but on the flip side, let's go over some of the specs. It is 22 by 355 by 30, so super thin but very long, 380 grams. It is capable of 7.2 up to 13 volt, so definitely a 7.4 volt LiPo or a 11.1 will work for it. Full aluminum case. It does have a little part tray at the very bottom, and it does have a dimmer switch built into the power switch, which is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at this thing up close. When it comes in the box, it basically comes pretty much all folded down here, and you can kind of see exactly how small it is. I mean, this thing is about 15 inches long, maybe an inch thick here, a little less than an inch that way. And it does have this cool little part tray at the very bottom here, just to maybe throw on some body clips or maybe your wheel nuts. So just a nice little place there. I don't believe that it's magnetized, but it's kind of indented there, so it'll definitely hold those items. Now the hinges on these are adjustable slightly. They do have a little screw in there that you might be able to adjust the tightness on, but I found these to be very, very nicely tensioned. Now it does have all aluminum design on every bit and piece of this thing, and it does have all of the logos kind of laser etched on there. These are MuchMore Racing right there. If you haven't heard of those guys, really cool company to where they actually have lots of racers that work for them, kind of fine-tune their products, and then they release it to the crowds like me here at the RC Network. So has the logo right there, the LED slim light stand, but very, very nice design. Right here, let's go ahead and check this thing out. Try and get it in view here. I kind of have a weird angle to get it completely in the camera angle here. Power button up top here, and now I did mention that it comes with two 4mm bullets. This is just a standard 2S LiPo right here. You basically just plug it right on in, and you'll start to see this thing glow blue. Click that, and you have the light on. Now with the studio lights, kind of hard to see, but it's definitely on. And we'll kind of flip this over here, and you can definitely see those lights that are on. Now it does have lots of little LEDs in there, and they are quite bright, especially when you plug this thing up to 3S LiPo. Now I don't happen to have any bullet 3S LiPos, but I was able to fashion a little kind of harness for it. So this is just a Dean's compatible star plug up to 4mm female bullets, and kind of got creative on my shrink wrap there. Basically just plug this stuff in, keeping mind of both red and black. And then I just have a reedy wolf pack here. This is a 3S LiPo. We'll go ahead and plug this thing on in. And there we go. Got the blue glow right there. This is a dimmer switch as well. Turn that on. And now we can see a little bit more brightness there. Look at that thing. God, that thing is bright. So definitely 3S is what you want to go on this thing. Now the only thing that I've kind of concerned with is maybe LiPo cutoff. I don't believe that there's one built into this thing, so you definitely have to watch your voltage. So, but if you have any comments or questions on this pit lamp from MuchMore Racing, please put it on down below. And as always, thumbs up and subscribe. That's it for now, guys. Over and out.